welcome to my channel. My name is Rachel and this is part 2 of the grocery haul shenanigans, because initially I thought I would do one video grocery haul and putting away fridge restock, and it turns out to be a very long video which I would not be even interested to watch. I am okay with videos up to 30 minutes and that is what I'm trying to work with. Again, it is very hard to edit such, so I took a nap and this is why I'm looking the way I'm looking, right? Because there's a thing, when you take a nap you stop looking like a human being. I did what was like easy to store without maneno mingi, and now it is the harder part. A lot of preparations going to happen which will be worth every minute, so please subscribe to my channel. 3 videos in a week, Mondays, Wednesdays and Saturdays, 1 p.m. local time. Thank you so much everyone for always coming back, and for the new crew, asanteni sana. So in this channel, before I go, I do reviews, very honest ones. I cook, I do time and money saving videos, and I motivate you to stay healthy and active, because it is not always about the body. So let us do that. Remember to leave me a comment, a like, share if you feel like sharing, and let us do this. The last food prep or fridge restock I did, you saw me buy Mama Kabucha. The reason for me to buy that was to use the original flavor to make mine, and this is how we are doing. The remaining next bunch, this is what I managed to get: 2 bottles and some half. Ilikuwa mixture ya black tea spiced. So for this one I will be doing green tea. So I'll just do green tea. I will infuse green tea and then niongeze hapa ikipoa, and then I rudisha a towel like this, and then I secure it with my thread with this. I don't put a lot of sugar, I just put enough for the bacteria to continue feeding them. And this is the green tea that I used. I get it from China Center, not China Square. China Center is along Ngong Road, all right? Yeah, if you go there you will see some Chinese shop selling Chinese stuff, and that is where I get it. So store this in the fridge, and then put my clean situation and tie with this, and then keep it in a warm place so that it can continue fermenting. Remember, first in, first out. So this one will be the first to be taken. Next in our restock, I have a few things. These are stuff that I just wipe. I just wipe them and store them as they are. If you're fancy, you can buy the jerry cans and the containers and the glasses to put them. I put them like they are. By the way, do you refrigerate your soy after opening? Please do, for quality purposes. So we are going to shove these into the fridge. In the name of a dessert, I want to make something that would be very good for children and for people who don't take alcohol, and also for anyone who is breastfeeding. So this is a stuff you can make if you like tiramisu, but because tiramisu has rum, has whiskey or brandy, not whiskey, it has brandy, I want to show you a very good dessert that you can throw in. Very yummy, you like it. So you need lady fingers, obviously, and then you need what you saw me mixing. This is a mixture of sugar, brown sugar, peanut butter and milk. Another thing that you need is coffee. This is just Java coffee brewed without sugar, obviously. So this is for dipping in our lady vidoles. You know they are very porous because it atokana, so we assemble them like that. What we need to do next is pour in our peanut butter sugar milk mixture. That is enough because we want to do another layer. For our middle part, tutaweka some yogurt. This is just a simple vanilla yogurt. Our remaining peanut milk goodness. Last but not least, we crumple some hot biscuits. Hizi ni hot biscuits hapa. We put some situations on top. How the situation is at the moment, so you put a film. In my case, I'll just put a lid because this one has a lid. Of sorting. Done here. I always put an extra bag to avoid any situation and to lock the aromas or smells or anything in the bags. So this is the only thing that is usually close to cooked in my fridge, or anything from mama's farm. Kitu kama mbaazi, if I get like green mingi, then I will have no option, and that one I can explain, not beans zenye naeza pika anytime. So this goes to the fridge, not to the freezer. What you get after cleaning them. Trust me, they are out of anything that would have been on the surface. This is how they look like. If you don't have an oven and then you go over Pinterest or Rachel Kenya's channel, hey, and then there's this recipe you want to try, I get to that point where I say in the fridge. No, you don't bake in the fridge. In the oven, 350 for 20 minutes, and you're like, oh damn. Oh, forget about that. What I mean is, learn to operate with a lot of grace at whatever level that you are. At this point, I can bake you a cake on a jiko and it will be perfect, and you will not even know. All right, you will know, because by the time you even takuwa nimeparara, that is the, but for the cake you won't know. So I'm saying use what you have. Try things and you will do it. I am going to be roasting my bones, not my bones, literally, the cow's, bulls, whatever this is, on a pan. It is not a perfect life. Whatever you're seeing on IG, perfect life doesn't happen. Those people wish that it was like that. So live on the real, live on, yeah, like the realization that things don't happen like when you want them to happen some way, but have the grace to just do stuff. Okay, how cute are these? Trust me, in the local butchery malina by nyama hawezi niwekea hizi. They won't put the marrow, they won't, and the marrow is a goodness, right? So we are going to be roasting these. I had to take my heaviest pans. Oh, if you're going to bake something or roast something, look for the heaviest pot around. I am getting ready to do my pants review because I need to show you something that you should never buy. This obviously goes into the drain, and I will see you after everything is roasted. If you don't use your appliances, please use them. Sababu linunua za nini. However, This is a 4-liter capacity smart pot. It will not make all the broth, because with 2 liters I can make very good 6 liters broth. So I'll also be using my pot. The remaining part is usually to put the bones and put water, and then put, what is it called, put apple cider vinegar, because it helps extracting, it helps the process of extracting minerals from the bones to the broth. That is what they say. I will make the broths plain. Hours later, obviously, after sieving our broth, and I already removed the excess fat. If you're not fancy, if you're fancy, then you can throw this away. This makes very good food, by the way. Kukaranga skuma nayo, yummy. You see this part I used to cook the dinner nayo. So my jars are also ready, but I need to, this one had mangoes, so it needs cleaning. These others are cleaned, but even then I need to dip them in some hot water to just clear anything that is in there, and to make them, yeah, like be perfect for this job. So I will take them to the sink, pour some hot water. Six liters of broth. It would have been darker if the bones went to the oven, but still good, still yummy. So I'm going to keep this. Remember, 3 to 4 days. If you want to keep the broth for long, then put in some Ziploc bags or freezer friendly containers and store for over 6 months. But why should you do it? It's just easy process there. I have this, so what I will do is I will melt it, and then after melting it I sieve into a kaja that can cook vegetables. I told you it cooks very good skumas, so just try it, give it a try. This is the mafuta. We let it cool and then refrigerate it, and then I keep it in the fridge. This lasts for so long, but it'll last sana because I'll be using it immediately. This will be the mafuta for kunde, for skumas and all that. I will be making vanilla-ish kind of pancakes, and yeah, vanilla essence there, cinnamon, salt, sugar, olive oil, and some mala. I want to make some sourish kind of cinnamonish yummy fluffy thingies. All right, that's a very big name. Also I'm the richest person in Nairobi right now because I have sugar. This tea nikona sugar. This is a lot of sugar. I am not so going to use this. This is honey, the last bit of honey. Nimeweka maji warm just to use the last bit of it because imeisha. And this is what I do because I don't waste anything. Dry ingredients first. Remember, dry ingredients first, although you can also put them vile unataka. Like, nobody is going to take you to jail, so we do the wet. And you know, I am the eyeballing queen. No measurements here. That was vanilla. That is oil. If you have grace to do some butter, you can do that, but who is melting mine? Probably that is not going to be me. Also, I forgot that oh, I think that is super hot, don't you think? Oh, it's, let's assume it's warm. Also, this is self-raising flour, so if you're not using self-raising, use baking powder. All right, we mix the shenanigan. Why am I anyway? For as long as it gets the work done, we are good. All right, so for brownies, I have a classic brownie recipe. I think I have something ya kitambo I can show you. If you follow that recipe to the core, you get very nice brownies. Hizi ni zile tu za, by the way, kukiwa craving tukisonga, right? So this is white cabbage, purple or red cabbage, carrots, beetroot, onion and ginger. I don't like the plain cabbage. I will remember to put the link in case you want to make this. So this is done. I do 7 days, that is 1 week. So I want to keep this in the fridge. Coincidentally, it yeah, it happened today is the last day, and today is when I'm filming fridge restock, so put them in the fridge. Next, I'm going to store this. This is probiotic yogurt from Bogani, and it is a vanilla yogurt. I'm loving this so much. I also did a review about it. Check it in my channel. So this I just wipe. I will add maybe yogurt kadogo and maji. Next, in our fridge restock, I am going to make some tamarind and honey juice, and then some passion and sugarcane juice. I make passion in the house and then go buy plain sugarcane. I add the two. Tastes so good. It is quite a day. Saizi I'm beat like mbaya sana, but we have to keep on going because someone has to do it. Usually I make the tamarind with ginger, so I will get ginger while I am going to get the plain sugarcane juice. Come blend it and then sieve it and then add kwa hiyo. For now, I'll just need to put them in the jars. This goes to the jars, this goes to the juice dispenser. Look at all this work. Real factory production, right? A lot of work, but worth every minute. Oops, I did not put honey. Let me add the honey. This is fresh sugarcane juice. Already oxidation ina take place, that is why unaona inakaa hivyo. So I'll take my passion juice from the fridge niongeze hii. Alright, next umeona my apples, and I first put some vinegar and then water. I give them some minutes and then I rinse them. The skin won't be losing moisture because of the Baridia fridge. So yep, a tip for you, we store this. What I do with these, I just put them in a film, not a film paper, in a fridge bag. Why do they look like they are not healthy and the way they are super like healthy? This camera thing. Okay, forget about that. So when you put them in a bag, they last for long, zikiwa fresh. So guess that is what I'll be doing. They didn't fit in one bag. I had to use another bag. Oh, thank you. Nice bag. This is the true yeah, now you can see all fresh. Okay, I put them in the vegetable box. Moving on with the restock. There's nothing much na hizi. Just clean them na maji na vinegar, right? If they are muddy, then you can clean with clean water first and you rinse them with some water with vinegar. Pepino melon. Maybe you're wondering, how does it taste? Well, it is just like another melon species where you get one tasty, another one tasting not so good. This one is actually tasty. Another thing that you need to know is, if you like it like super soft, then don't put it in the fridge like I did, because it will slow the ripening. Put it on your racks. Itaendelea kuiva. Just like tomatoes, don't put it if you want it to get ripe. Or kiwis or the rest. This one, yummy. Let's continue. Moving on with the restock. You know how we do it. Instead of buying the big melon, una taste kwa vendor. But for this kind of a melon, I buy a whole because they sell so slow. So most of the vendors want like, okay, I've never tried, but again, this is small. This won't even go for 3 days. It's just like for 2 days or something. So we slice everything and then put in our balls. So progress, obviously, we are going to put the film paper and store our matundas, because zikiwa hivi, scooping is easy. Also, scooping allows better handling of the fruit. It's better when it is like this and somebody just needs a scoop to scoop it. Also, some people don't like cutting, slicing things, won't eat kama haijakatwa like this. So convenient for sure. Relax. We are not going to put bananas in the fridge. I don't usually keep them in the fridge. So this obviously goes elsewhere. I will wipe the tray on top because I had put mandizi, obviously. Wipey. And because now it is wiped, I just keep it in the fridge. Yes, white wine from Happy Dopa. This is a very good wine from Tanzania. This is good for cooking. If you cook with white wine, order some nikulete. I will be showing you that and giving you details for ordering. This is 10%. Remember, you don't buy alcohol if you are underage. Also, you should not drink and drive. So when you stock your fridge with such, your decanters and the rest, make sure that you don't overdo. If you overdo, then just go to sleep. Don't drink and drive. For the cooking and for the moments that somebody wants a glass of wine, all right? Very nice. I put it in chunks of how much I cook, because the worst that you can do is freeze a whole bag, maybe fish, and then when you're cooking, unataka inaitwa kufanya nini? You want to thaw all of it, pick 2 parts and then urudishe. Don't do that. So usually wanagawa according to how much I cook. Kama leo napika hii, but this is like a lot. So for the fillet, what I will do again, I will subdivide them, because I usually like cook like half a kg per cooking. So hizi sababu they are 2 big fillets. Fillet steak I will katanisha like twice. So nikitho, when I'm cooking, then I can know what to do with them, like how many pieces, depending na how many people will be eating that food. So that is what I want to do. I have just remembered a while back time nilikuwa na a lot of pumpkins, so nika preserve them, because from the farm we get very quality pumpkins. Even Mama's farm has good pumpkins. So I saved some, and then I happened to have a bag of fish, the same fish ya mose, nikaweka just next to the bag ya pumpkin. And because I think the fish fillet ilikuwa several bags, so it was sandwiched, ikapushiwa kwa one side of the freezer. Ile time naangalia vitu you can't see 1 2 3. So I cooked pumpkins until one time nika realize sina pumpkin, and then one day I was like checking around what I have, and then nikapata the bag of pumpkin. I was so excited, but do you know it had some aftertaste ya fish. So this is another thing. That story was to tell you, if you're the freezer that you keep fish, you're keeping other things, then this is a quick tip for you. When you lock the zipper bag completely, look for a polythene bag. You can have maybe one bigger ziplock bag, then put them there, and then ufunge tight ama we lock. That way I promise you, hata ukiweka pamoja na fruit, nothing will escape. So utakuwa unatoa that bag, una open, una chuck one bag, the one that you're cooking, and you use it.